Hi, I'm Jamey from Stonemeyer Games, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite mechanism in a digital game, and that game is Donut County. Donut County looks like this. It has a very pleasant, chill aesthetic to it, but it looks good on the computer. I played it for about an hour the other day and enjoyed my play of it. The basic idea of Donut County is that you are a hole in the ground, and your goal is to swallow things within each area. You can kind of see in the example here, this is a fenced-in area, so this is the area that you have to work with, and you're trying to swallow different things. So you start off as a really small hole. Here, the hole is a little bit big, but you might start off small enough only to swallow maybe one of these flowers, and all you do is move the hole. You are the hole. You're moving yourself as the hole under one of the flowers, and the flower will fall into it. And then you get a little bit bigger, and you get big enough until you can swallow things like this. So the puzzle is figuring out the order in which you need to swallow things so that you can end up swallowing everything. And at least early on in the game, this is pretty easy. The game makes it pretty easy. It does get a little bit more difficult, more challenging as things start to move around, as things start to fall off of other things, or as you realize that you can really swallow everything and that you have to swallow everything to clear a level. But overall, I found this whole concept interesting. The idea that you are essentially an absence of space, and you need to fill that space with things to get bigger and to accomplish the goal of the game. The puzzle of the game being to swallow everything in the assigned every area, and that is the entire game. There might be more of it later on in the game. I'm sure the puzzle gets more difficult, more varied, but I thought it was a really interesting physics-driven puzzle. I don't know if I have a corollary to tabletop games, which is the space that I work the most in. Um, but yeah, I guess the closest thing would be kind of a dexterity game, but it's rare in Donut County that you need to rely on timing or really even dexterity. It's really just order of operations. How can I maximize this order of operations? So I'm swallowing the biggest possible thing at any given time so that I can later swallow the next biggest thing into this hole that you are. So yeah, I don't know if I have a great correlation for tabletop games, but if you can think of one, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Or if you have a favorite mechanism that maybe I haven't even discovered in terms of the puzzle of Donut County, I'd love to hear about that in the comments as well. Thanks.